Hi, I'm Veronica Vance. Coming up, we learn how to save some money with a D Discount Pass, get the lowdown on the Golden Corridor, and then we visit the hotspot Angelina's Italian Bistro, so stay tuned.
Production funding for this program was made possible by the Detroit Metro Convention and Visitors Bureau, driving tourism growth in Metro Detroit since 1896. More information is available at visitdetroit.com.
Any time of year is great in the D, but it's even greater when you can get a discount at area attractions, because who doesn't love a deal, right? And with a D Discount Pass, you can save at least 20% or more at participating venues. We have world-class attractions in the D, and for those of us who live here, or if you're coming into town for business or pleasure, I'm going to show you some of the destinations where you can save some valuable dollars when you're out on the town. So let's start with two museums in Dearborn, the Henry Ford and the Arab American National Museum. Considered America's greatest history destination and one of the best museums in the country, the Henry Ford allows you to get up close to more than 26 million mind-blowing artifacts collected by Henry Ford himself. Must-sees in the Henry Ford Museum include the Rosa Parks bus, JFK's limousine, and Lincoln's chair. In Greenfield Village, you can enjoy artisans, historic rides, step into Edison's laboratory, the Wright Brothers cycle shop, and more than 90 other historic structures. Now, the Arab American National Museum is the only museum in the country dedicated to telling the story and highlighting the contributions of Arab Americans. Through interactive multimedia exhibits, visitors can immerse themselves in the Arab American experience. Our list of museums where the D Discount Pass is accepted is long, and it covers a wide variety of important historical and fun educational opportunities. There's the Charles H. Wright Museum of African American History, the Edsel and Eleanor Ford House, the Ford Paquette Avenue Plant, the Holocaust Memorial Center, Meadowbrook Hall, the Michigan Science Center, and the Motown Museum. Now for something really unique. How about being able to save some cash on your next visit to the Sea Life Michigan Aquarium? This place is incredible. As soon as you enter, you're transported into an amazing underwater world. Come nose to nose with sharks and prepare for astonishingly close views of everything from humble sea stars to seahorses to graceful rays. To get any closer, you'd have to get wet. Another extremely unique Detroit attraction where you can use the D Discount Pass is at the Outdoor Adventure Center. Here you'll experience exciting outdoor adventures with hands-on activities, all under one roof. Now, how about cruising the Detroit River with a discount? It's possible when you jump on board the Detroit Princess Riverboat. The Detroit Princess is a beautiful 5-story riverboat. There are different cruise options available, which include dinner and various themed entertainment options. In the mood for a little comedy with a break on the cost for the chuckles? Well, then head on over to Comedy Sports Detroit. Here, improvisational comedy is played as a sport where two teams battle for laughs, and you, the audience, votes for the winners while a referee calls the fouls. So, as good as the D Discount Pass is, there's still plenty of other great options that are available, which include package stay and play discounts at participating hotels. For instance, at the Detroit Marriott Troy, you can laugh the night away at a great rate with our comedy package. This includes deluxe guest room accommodations, 2 tickets to Mark Ridley's Comedy Castle, and 2-for-1 breakfast at 200 West. Now, the Courtyard by Marriott Detroit Downtown has the unbelievable Detroit Experience Package. You get to explore 7 cultural experiences with just 1 exclusive pass. Conquer them all in a weekend or return for another day of fun, because the pass is valid for 8 days after your first use. Again, these are only a few of the many packages offered by hotels, so check out all that is available. Oh, and there's one more thing that I have to mention, and that's the Show It and Save program. So this is pretty cool because it's where our many restaurants get in on offering discounts. So if you're in town for a convention, conference, meeting, or even amateur sporting event, you qualify for the Show It and Save program simply by wearing your conference badge, wristband, or presenting your sports schedule when purchasing food at any of the participating restaurants. This is available for breakfast, lunch, dinner, or even a snack. For more information on the D Discount Pass and how you can save some dough, click on visitdetroit.com for a cost-effective way to discover the D. All right, so here in Macomb County, we've got what's called the Golden Corridor. And what that means is miles of shopping and restaurants, hotels, and of course, tons of family fun. So the Golden Corridor is M59, which is also known as Hall Road. It runs east and west through several cities such as Sterling Heights, Utica, Clinton Township. And no matter what you're looking for or what you want to do, you'll find it here along M59. The M59 Golden Corridor really is a mega destination because just about anywhere you can pull off and find something to suit your taste. Like I did here at the fabulous mall at Partridge Creek. We can dive right into a unique shopping experience or experience an evening of culture at the Macomb Center for the Performing Arts. Or tempt your taste buds at local eateries like Ackett's Pie Company. Just wait until you see this. Well, Kate, I'm going to tell you, the first thing I noticed is all the varieties of pies you have in here. But you have a signature pie that you're especially proud of, right? Tell me about it.
It's the Michigan Four-Berry. It's made with Michigan tart cherries. The queen of blackberries, that's the Marionberry.
Okay.
Blueberry and raspberry.
Oh my goodness, it sounds good. I love crumble topping too.
It is made with brown sugar, butter, and rolled oats.
Now you guys make everything from scratch and you use all local ingredients, correct?
We do. The pies are made just like Mom and Grandma used to make.
Yeah, and you can come and you don't have to actually slave over it. And,
Right.
And you also incorporate what, a lot of Morley products too, correct?
We do. We have some homemade caramel that we use, which is delicious. That goes on our caramel nut apple pie. That's our Dutch apple pie with a blend of cashews, peanuts, and pecans.
And then also savory pies.
Yes.
I'm a savory pie girl.
Yes.
A lot of nice quiches. Those are also made homemade as well?
At the Bakehouse in Chesterfield, they are fresh homemade pies. We have a variety of flavors: spinach, beef, chicken, and lobster.
Lobster?
Lobster is delicious, yes.
Let's get my name written all over it. All right, well, I'm going to pick up a couple to go.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Thanks. And before leaving, I just had to sample their Michigan Four-Berry pie. You can get slices to go too if you don't want to do the whole thing. Now this is what they're known for. Let's see. I could never make a pie that tastes that good. That crumble topping and the burst of all those fresh berries, that is delicious. So the M59 corridor is really a happening place, and to show you just how busy, there's about 88,000 motorists that travel the corridor every day. They're doing shopping, they're eating at restaurants, or they're popping into quaint little Main Street destinations into some of the towns that border the corridor, like downtown Utica. So that means the traffic is always changing and flowing. Plus, M59 is a gateway to other great Macomb destinations, such as Freedom Hill, where some of the region's best concerts are held, as well as amazing summertime festivals. Or they're traveling to one of the metro parks to spend the day hiking, biking, or boating, because in Macomb County, outdoor activities are a huge part of the region all year round. Well, I just pulled into downtown Utica, and I'm about to meet with Mark Hackle, the county exec, who's going to fill us in on everything that's happening along the M59 corridor. So let's head on into the Shamrock.
I'm fortunate, having lived here pretty much all my life, and seeing the development and seeing what's really happening to that golden corridor, if you will, with M59.
I like that being coined as the Golden Corridor.
Everywhere from Utica all the way on through, obviously, Chesterfield. There is so much happening right now on Hall Road. We see people coming here, not people that just live in and around the area itself, but we're noticing people coming from outstate and even across the border from Canada, shopping at the various outlets that we have over here.
Two big malls.
Lakeside Mall, they've been there for quite some time. They got Macy's, JCPenney, Lord & Taylor. I mean, there's some good experiences in and around that mall itself. Partridge Creek, they got Carson's, they got Nordstrom's, and many different boutiques in and around.
A lot of upscale shops at Mall of Partridge Creek.
And I love it. If you think about it, the indoor experience is what Lakeside Mall creates, a great opportunity. But boy, I tell you, if you've ever been to Partridge Creek, that outdoor experience when you're shopping, get that fresh air, even in the winter time, some people say, well, God, doesn't it get cold out? You know what? I tell you, it's a unique experience, and it's fun, especially around the winter months. And now we're talking about, on the eastern portion of it, by I-94, a 330,000 square foot outlet mall. So anything that meets their shopping needs, we have it in and around this area.
You've got a lot of national retailers that have decided to make home along the M59 corridor.
Menards, Home Depot, we got Lowe's, Costco. It's all right there on Hall Road.
And when you need a break and you want to eat, you're covered there too.
Oh, it's some of my favorites.
It's a lot of original places as well as national chains. You've got kind of the whole gamut.
Oh, the Andiamo eateries, probably one of my favorites in and around the area itself. And then you talk about, what's going on with Penna's, Villa Penna, right off of Hall Road. These are good, fine Italian restaurants, but you got the Brios that are out there as well. You've got the P.F. Chang experience.
Oh, I love the lettuce wraps. Plus, you've got Mongolian barbecue. You've got the National Coney Island, which is nice for families. Buca di Beppo, wonderful for families, fun Italian restaurant. And then you've got downtown Utica with all these original, unique restaurants to eat at, kind of
the
cozy
Shamrock.
feeling.
We're at right now.
The Shamrock.
Even desserts. I mean, you talk about Ackett's Pies. That's homegrown, Macomb County. Boy, and if you haven't been to the Morley Candy Factory, you need to go there and experience what's going on. That place has been around for many years.
Yeah. And there's also a lot of movie complexes around too, which is huge.
Oh yeah, they got the
There's
AMC theaters. You got obviously MJR. I love that experience. And right now, Imagine Theater. I mean, they're coming to Macomb County, which is just a couple miles off of the M59 corridor. So plenty of different experiences for people, especially if they're talking about entertainment. CJ Barrymore's is a mecca for kids and for family fun and entertainment. They got bowling, go-karts, golf dome out there as well. Dave and Buster's, boy, what an indoor arcade that is for family and kids. But out here in Utica, what they've got planned is sports and entertainment complex for minor league baseball. I mean, that's something that is to come. Absolutely incredible what they're talking about. But it's going to be something that's going to be an experience beyond just the minor league experience they're going to have there. In the wintertime, they're talking about turning it into an ice rink. And obviously for graduations, for family, for kids, soccer dome for people to use. So this experience that they're talking about coming in 2016 here to the city of Utica is going to be something that's not just an entertainment complex for Macomb County, but for the region. And it's going to be a regional asset. Macomb Community College, which is another anchor in and around that area.
Oh, and they've got the whole Performing Arts Center.
Performing Arts Center that we have here.
Drawing in big acts.
And the University Center. There are 10 different universities now that have experience in and around Macomb County where people can get their degrees from other universities that now participate with Macomb Community College.
So you've got a lot of nice properties too. So if you wanted to make a little girlfriend weekend or a little weekend and go shopping, you can do that.
There's a lot of people that come here as well from out of the area that want to find a hotel or some place to stay overnight. A cluster of those hotels are in and around the Gratiot corridor and Hall Road, as well as what we see out here on M59, the Van Dyke corridor, as well as Hall Road.
So besides all of these great places to visit with your family, there are a lot of destinations to actually get out and do things with your family too, correct?
Oh, Macomb County is pure Michigan when you stop and think about it. Actually, when you talk about M59, if you drive all the way to the end, on the easternmost portion of it, you run right into Lake St. Clair, the busiest freshwater lake than anywhere in the country during the summer months. It is the busiest freshwater lake. There's so much boating activity for people that want water sports, people that want to fish out there, or people that just want to kind of lounge around on their boats. And then we talk about the Clinton River, our mainstream Main Street. It runs uniquely through Macomb County. In fact, portions of it actually cut across Hall Road.
So tell me about the Bassmasters Elite. That comes to Macomb County every summer too, correct?
Oh, I tell you, what a unique experience it is. And why? Because you know what, Macomb County, we talk about bass fishing in Macomb County. We have looked at Lake St. Clair and we've known the quality of fishing there. But when you start hearing some of those that are the professional, that really understand the aspect of bass fishing, they're out there saying this is the best bass fishery than anywhere else on the planet.
Well, Mark, you got me even more excited to go back out there and go shopping.
It's like one of those things,
You got me revved up.
especially around the holidays. That's when I really love to shop.
Well, thank you so much,
Thank you.
Mark.
You bet. Enjoy your shopping.
Oh, I will. I'm going to head back out on the road.
Don't forget to eat.
Well, Mark was right. I really am going to enjoy my shopping here along the Golden Corridor. So I'm just going to continue along and I'm going to pop into a few places and get lost for a few hours. My only problem, though, is where do I want to start? There are plenty of things to see and do in Metro Detroit this month, and our calendar of events is up next to point you in the right direction. Golf season kicks off at the country's largest golf show. Then head to the Fisher for the heartwarming story of Matilda. Disney on Ice celebrates 100 years of magic. And Star Trek The Ultimate Voyage features a live orchestra and a 40-foot screen. The Fly Fishing Expo will teach you everything about the sport. And Corktown's St. Patrick's Day Parade celebrates 58 years. Calendar Girls is funny yet touching and based on a true story, and the dinosaurs are waiting to be discovered at Cobo. Expect unbelievable moves and tons of flying dirt at Supercross. Then Michigan's own Legoland finally opens. Hop on over to the family fun Bunnyville at the Detroit Zoo, then escape to the City Theater for some hunky a cappella. The American Ballet Theater tells the tale of Sleeping Beauty. Then find everything and anything for your home and garden. To learn of any changes, log on to visitdetroit.com or call 1-800-DETROIT.
You know those cozy Italian restaurants that you see in the movies? You know the kind, with a great location, the fabulous city views, and a warm, welcoming atmosphere. Well, we have one of those Italian restaurants right here in downtown Detroit, Angelina Italian Bistro. We're in the old Madison Theater?
The old Madison Theater, and it's right on the corner of Broadway and Grand Circus Park, right across the street from the Detroit Opera House, Comerica Park, down the street from the Fox, and we're right on the People Mover. So anywhere that the People Mover goes, people can get to us, or come here for dinner and go there. So
it's just easy access,
yes,
right in the heart of it all.
absolutely.
And you guys have just had rave reviews of your food as well.
it's nice to hear not just the reviews from the press, but when people come in and say, I've had a fantastic time, I'm taking a stack of cards, I'm emailing all my friends, it's really nice.
You've also mentioned you've got a lot of local Detroit touches in here. Can we go
Absolutely.
kind of take a peek
Absolutely.
at some of those? So Tom, this pretty sweet design, or whatever you call sculpture, was done by a local artist?
It was. I mean, we wanted to
nice.
have, because the windows are open and it's a beautiful space, we didn't want anything that was going to block the view from the bar to the beautiful park here in Comerica Park and
Right.
the Opera House. We talked with one of the local guys, Jason Huffines, and he's with Dormouse. He gave us a prototype, and we were totally knocked out. We said, this is exactly what we want. It's very nice and airy. You can see through it. They incorporated it into our wine cabinet here.
Oh, sure.
I mean, they did a beautiful job. They did the beautiful steel work on the back bar, and they incorporated the wheat type things as well in that. The other piece of artwork is the chandelier.
Ooh.
One of the people that was working for us, Erica Bartels, was a CCS graduate. She says, look, I have a friend of mine, Lucy Olachowski. She's an amazing glass blower. She said, I think the two of us can work together and figure something out. It's 150 pieces of individual blown glass. Erica helped work on the harnesses, and Lucy did the glass blowing.
Yeah, very pretty.
And the one last piece of art that we had was we wanted people to remember what the building was, and that was the Madison Theater. That's a painting from a 1928 photo.
Oh, it's a painting. It actually
Yeah,
looks
it's
like an
a paint-
actual
yeah.
photograph.
Yeah.
So this, again, is the Antipasta
Yeah, we
bar.
call it the Antipasta Bar. I mean, we wanted an open kitchen. If you wanted to, you could be really on the firing line here. We make all our pasta from scratch, our pizza from scratch. We smoke our own fish, cure our own meats. We do have people that come in. I want to sit at the Antipasta Bar. I want to see what's going on in the kitchen.
So you've got a very nice, spacious dining room here.
Yes, we seat about 100 people. The bar, in addition, seats about 30.
Okay.
And then we have a little private dining room that we can get about 15 people in.
Well, Tom, on the note of talking about the food, it's really got my mouth watering to try some of it.
Excellent. Well, let's try some.
Wow, this is beautiful. I mean, presentation is such a part of eating, and this
Absolutely.
is just phenomenal.
Over here is our eggplant torre. And basically, we've taken polenta. We also have a goat cheese that's layered with, eggplant, and then a grilled portobello mushroom. We finish it with the bitter arugula greens and a little bit of balsamic reduction. Next here, this is our struccolo. It's a chicken and Sicilian caponata struccolo. And basically, you take zucchini squash, eggplant, olive oil, a little bit of onions, capers, olives. We've incorporated that into, with chicken, into the phyllo pastry dough. And then a little side of our sauteed vegetables, yellow and green squash. This is one of our signature dishes. It's called the La Angelina. This is an artisan salami.
Okay.
Mortadella. This one has pistachios. That is a mousse made with bay scallops. This is a smoked salmon. And then we have the different roasted vegetables here. This is the bruschetta, Tony Soprano's favorite.
Yeah.
Grilled fennel, grilled asparagus, and grilled green onions here. And of course olives to go with that. These are handmade ravioli, and they're stuffed with ricotta cheese, and we put thyme, oregano, and basil. We do a white wine butter sauce with the roasted garlic and the tomatoes, and then the artichoke hearts. And then finally, this is only one of our desserts: dark chocolate, white chocolate, milk chocolate, dark chocolate crumbles on the top, and finished with chocolate in the midleaf, and it's absolutely amazing. We also make a traditional tiramisu. She makes apple tarts and cakes, cookies, all sorts of things.
Wow.
Fennel has anise flavor to it, and a lot of Italians cook with it.
Yeah. And the salmon smoked right on the premises. Ooh, that's good. Rizzolo. Tony Soprano would be happy, right? Scallop mousse. This is so beautiful.
We have
That's nice. I'm so excited to try this.
the polenta, which, again, is my favorite here. But the polenta, like I said, I've had polenta before, and Chef Joel's polenta.
That is phenomenal. That is so good. It's so light. That balsamic taste on it, that's delicious. Oh, the asparagus is phenomenal. That's better than my grilled asparagus. I think I make pretty good grilled asparagus. That's good. Cape panada. Okay. With the, nice. Ooh, I like the red pepper flavor. That's very good. I don't know what I would order when I came back. I'd have to say, set me up again.
I'll let you try some of the ravioli.
Now this
These
is
are
all
all
homemade. All your pasta's homemade.
Oh yes, and it's really a struggle sometimes to keep up. And he's sometimes in here 12 hours a day making pasta. And
Oh, the sauce on that is so yummy.
again,
Butter wine, you said?
yeah,
Butter
it's white wine, butter. And this
We
will
need
change.
taste TV. This is delicious.
Hopefully that's not too big for you.
That's like a little piece of heaven. And it's so light. They could easily eat that whole thing because it's not that heavy. Tom, thank you so much for a fabulous meal.
You're very welcome. My pleasure.
And if you are looking for scrumptious Italian food, beautifully prepared, then look no further than Angelina Italian Bistro, right in the heart of downtown. Great views, and this says it all right here.
Well, that's our show. Thanks for watching. I'm Veronica Vance. And remember, if you would like more information on any of the places we visited, log on to visitdetroit.com. So, until I see you next time, go out and explore on your own and discover the D.
To learn about discounts and special offers for featured attractions, plus how to get copies of Visit Detroit magazine, click on visitdetroit.com.
Production funding for this program was made possible by the Detroit Metro Convention and Visitors Bureau, driving tourism growth in Metro Detroit since 1896. More information is available at visitdetroit.com.